Okay, so today's topic is why Korean young generation want to live in Seoul. So I guess there are three main reasons. The first reason is that Seoul has a lot of prestigious university. So I guess one of the main goals of Korean students, I mean Korean teenagers, is to enter the prestigious universities such as Seoul National University. So naturally, many high school students go to Seoul for their university, and after the graduation, so during the university life, they become used to the Seoul, and naturally, after graduation, they become the Seoul citizen. And I guess the second reason is that for most of younger generation, I think they think living in Seoul is kind of a cool. So, so for example, Seoul is very sensitive to cultures. So you can find various concerts or museum openings or fancy restaurants in Seoul. So as you know, those things are favored by younger generations. So they think if they live in Seoul, there would be more chance to have connection with those new cultures, and they think it is very cool. So yes, that is the second reason. And I guess lastly, the third reason is that to have a date. So what I mean is that it is easy for younger generation to meet people in Seoul. So naturally, there is more chance of dating, or marriage. Yeah. So actually, in my case, I live in countryside of Korea, and so for me, it is a little bit hard to find young people who have same age with me, and uh, and I think that is because most of young generation go to Seoul, so it is somewhat difficult to find young people. I mean, 20 or 30. I mean, people whose age is 30, 20 or 30 do not live in countryside much. So actually, it is kind of difficult to find someone for having a date or or um or getting married with in countryside. However, if you live in Seoul, it is very different. You can find um, a lot of, many young people. So what I mean is that between 20 and 30. So yes. So it's anyway. Even though more and more Korean young people do not think marriage is necessary. However, anyway, if you want to get married, then living in countryside is very um, is advantage for you. So it would be better for you to live in Seoul if you want to get married. So I think those three regions are why most Korean young generation want to live in Seoul.